Hi, it's Charlotte, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm doing a video that I've actually been meaning to do for such a long time, and it wasn't until I saw a couple of products that I really wanted to test out that I decided to just do it. And I'm going to be doing a full face of Poundland makeup, which I've actually never tested any makeup from Poundland, so I was a little bit curious myself. I am again in this room, which is so bright. I've actually had to close the blinds because it was just too bright. But the last time I did my makeup in here, I thought you could like see the makeup a lot nicer on my face. But yeah, if you'd like to see me testing out a full face of Poundland makeup, then please carry on watching. So currently all I have on my face is I've got a primer on, and I've also put a brow pencil through my brows because I don't actually think I've got a brow pencil here, but I do pretty much have a full face. I have got a clear brow gel, a eyeshadow quad, a really like shiny plumping lip gloss which I thought looked really cute. I've got a blush duo, a bronzer, a mascara, and then the reason I kind of picked all this up in the first place is because I saw this glowing duo which immediately grabbed my attention. I'm gonna have to do some close-ups. Yeah, it is the It's Showtime Dewy 2-in-1 Prime and Fix Spray and the glowing illuminating foundation, which I saw someone do a comparison between this and like the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder foundation. That made me very fascinated to see what it's like. I love a glowing foundation, so I just thought this was right up my street. These weren't actually £1, everything else was, but these were £3 in Poundland, so there we go. I didn't know what shade to get the foundation, so I just got number 2 vanilla, because I feel like when there's not a large shade range, which there wasn't, quite often the first shade is very pale and the second one jumps up to quite a dark shade, so I thought I'll just get this one and hopefully it's a good shade match. Alright, so I've just zoomed you in. I think I'm first going to use the 2-in-1 Prime and Fix Spray because I'm assuming I can use that for primer and setting spray. The bottle is very sticky. I'm just gonna put that out there. Ooh, it looks like a very fine mist. I don't think I can automatically see a difference, but there's definitely like a little bit of tackiness. Maybe it's supposed to help the foundation stay on. That is the hope. So this is the illuminating foundation in the shade Vanilla. I'm not gonna lie, I think for Poundland this is quite cute packaging. So I'm a bit excited, a little bit nervous. I don't know whether to go in with a brush or a sponge. I'm thinking maybe a sponge. Tell you what, I think I'm actually going to go in with a brush because it looks slightly darker than I usually go for, so I think I'm going to go in with a brush for this one. Okay, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see that on camera. That is definitely a little bit too dark for me. Darker than I would usually go. I don't know if it looks as bad on camera as it does in person. Luckily, because it's a tinted, well, not like a tinted, but it's like a light coverage foundation, it doesn't look as bad as it could, if that makes sense. But it is a little bit too dark. So I think what I'm going to do is do the other side, and then I might need to grab a little bit of my own concealer because I don't actually have a concealer, and I think that might just help the situation. So sunny at the moment, I can't, struggling so hard to look at the camera right now. Anyway, as you can see, it is like a little bit too dark. I've just put some concealer on. It wasn't from Poundland, as it's the only thing I didn't get, and that has helped a lot, so it doesn't look too crazy. It kind of just looks like I've had a lot of time in the sun. We haven't even put bronzer on yet, but the actual finish of the foundation is really nice. I didn't feel like it broke up on my face. It blended quite easily. So in terms of that, I think it was great, but the shade range is astonishing, sadly, and I have a feeling the shade below it is going to be really pale. Because it is a light coverage, I definitely feel like it's a foundation you could mix in with your own foundations, which is probably what I will do in the future because this is just a little bit too dark to what I like. We are going to move on to some of the powder products. We've got a bronzer here which I do not need because I already look bronzed, let's be honest. It looks like this, and I think I'm just going to take a very light amount because we don't like to go overboard here on this channel, and hopefully I won't over bronze. There we go. I didn't actually think that bronzer was too bad. I actually quite liked it. I thought it was quite nice. Not too pigmented. We then have this duo blush. There we go. So you kind of get these shades which I actually thought looked quite cute. You get like a shimmery peachy shade and like quite a reddy shade, which is a little bit scary. There was a duo with like paler shades and I thought, you know what? So I think I'm just gonna swish in here. Okay, at first this wasn't packing on, and then I started swiping and I thought maybe I'd made a mistake. Does that look quite nice? It's really hard to tell because it's just so bright at the moment, but you know what, we're gonna go with it. There we go. I am just now going to go in with this clear brow gel. Yeah, so like I said, I've already got like a brow pencil in my brows at the moment, but I just haven't set them. So I don't think did I even say about the blush? I think it looks really nice, but it's a little bit hard to tell, I think, until I've done my full face. It's definitely like a lot more blush than we usually would put on. I'm just going to go in with this clear brow gel and see if it has any hold. That was actually quite a good brow gel. I feel like it actually made quite a lot of my hairs stick up, so I really like that. And next up, we don't have actually a lot left to go through, but I'm going to put on some eyeshadow. Or do I? I feel like this look isn't a look that needs eyeshadow, but I might just do like a little crease shade. So I think what I'm just going to do is go in with one of the pale shades, just go in my crease a little bit and see. I'm really sorry, I think my camera stopped recording there. I just put like a creamy beige shade in my crease and it actually blended out really nicely. I haven't tested out the other shades, but I actually think that's a really, really pretty shade that I would use again. Now moving on to mascara, which I don't have high hopes for, mainly because, I don't know, I've never really been... Every mascara I've ever liked has always been an expensive mascara. The chances of a £1 mascara being my dream mascara, we will have to see. That isn't my favourite mascara. It is a little bit like crumbly, I want to say. And it doesn't really give your lashes any definition whatsoever. It's called a volume and define mascara, and I feel like you do get volume, but I don't necessarily think it defines your lashes, sadly. We next up have this Plump Up the Volume lip gloss, and I chose it in this like, I don't know, this like reddy shade, which I thought would be quite cute. So we're going to try this because I have semi-high hopes for it. I was really hoping I would get some colour from this gloss. Like, I don't know if you can see it, like it looks like a beautiful reddish pinky shade, and it's like I've just put a clear gloss on my lips. Ooh, but it's really tingling and it smells really good. It smells like, oh my god, what does that smell like? It kind of smells like cowpole. So like strawberry, I guess. It does look really nice. I just kind of was looking for like a pinky reddy shade, you know? You know, overall, in the end, I actually think this look looks really cute. I don't look as glowy as I would like. I think the primer and the foundation didn't make me as glowy as I would like. I have glowy primers and glow foundations. This isn't giving me the glow that I want. I mean, I think they're both really nice products. I think the foundation was actually really pretty. I mean, a satin finish maybe, but not, I wouldn't say it was illuminating, sadly. The bronzer I really liked. The blush I really liked. The brow gel worked okay. I mean, it's a clear brow gel. I mean, all of them kind of work the same. The eyeshadow I thought was quite pretty. I was a little bit disappointed by the mascara. Even though it doesn't look that bad, I have a bad feeling it's going to transfer. And like, because it was quite crumbly, I just have a feeling it's going to make its way to my cheeks. Do you know what I mean? And I really like this lip gloss. I feel like I'll wear that lip gloss a lot more. But everything all together, don't know if it's because the foundation is like a little bit too dark and the blush is like a bright red, but I feel ready to go on a holiday. Do you know what I mean? I really like that blush shade. it just makes me want more like ready blushes in my collection. Anyway, that is the end of my full face of Poundland makeup. I was actually quite surprised by a couple of the products. It definitely was a 50-50 situation. I feel like half the products I'll probably never use again, and half of them are going to make their way into my makeup bag. But yeah, I really hope this video helped you and that you enjoyed it. If you did, then please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!